Hey YouTube world, welcome back to the channel. I'm pretty excited right now. For normal people that didn't get an early review copy, Forza Horizon 4 Ultimate is out today. It actually came out last night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I went to bed early because I wanted to wake up early, play, beat the, the demo, like the intro part that everybody here that's watching probably has already done. So I thought I would skip that and just get into some random driving. Just some cruising around. And this isn't really a review, so that's why my title isn't called a review. I don't do reviews, I can't do them, I'm too ADHD. There's no way that I could ever give a concise, precise, well thought out review. It's just impossible for me to do. But what I can do, hopefully, is not bore people to death and ramble on a little bit about, just what I think of the game for the two people that might give a crap. And I like it. That's pretty much it. I like it. It's different. The graphics are a step up. Somehow they managed to look better than Forza Horizon 3, even though Forza Horizon 3 is a nice looking game. There's better lighting, I suppose you could say. Just overall, it looks nicer. It also handles better, because all the cars that I've driven in Forza Horizon 3, that I now drive in 4, on the same types of road, under the same weather conditions, with the same upgrades and all that doodad stuff, it handles differently. Is it better? That's subjective, but I fishtail a lot less. I don't slide all over the road as much. As you're probably watching me play right now going, you're barely doing 100 kilometers an hour, right? That's also because if I go full speed, I can't play and talk at the same time. Like I said, I have severe ADHD. My brain goes all over the place, so it's hard for me to do two things at once. But I want to practice. Like I said, I love making videos. I've been talking about it for 12 years, and I've just recently, this year, started making videos. So, anyhow, so it looks better, the cars handle nicer. There's a bunch of other little changes here and there, and I'm probably not going to be able to cover them all because I'll end up ranting on for like an hour. But you can buy houses now, and those are used as fast travel points. They're basically like the Forza festivals, that you could like waypoint to, travel to, and then you can like upgrade your cars. You can change cars, even though you can have those brought over to you. You can have them delivered no matter where you are. That's the same in this game, but it's now free. I don't recall that in 3 being the same, so if you look at the menu here, it's somewhat roughly the same, give or take. It seems familiar. Now if I go to cars, for example, and I want to switch cars, let's say I wanted to get into a, Lamborghini. Say I can get in the car. There's no cost. So it still costs money to fast travel, but to have your car delivered to you, it's free. So you can just switch cars whenever you want. And the proof is I just showed it to you. And so I thought that was a neat little addition. Free car delivery, but you still have to pay for travel until you get all the travel boards and all that, so that's nothing new there. So pretty much the game, a lot of it is obviously going to be the same. There's, like I said, some differences. Another big thing is you're automatically online with people. So you can see real people while you're driving around, even if you're not in what's called an online session. It does that by default. The neat thing about it is that the cars are ghosts. Not, whoops, I missed. Not that guy, because that's just an AI, but if there's a real player on the road, you can drive through them. They're all ghosts. So people can't troll you. See, that's a real car, get out of the way. So if that was a real player, I would have just driven through him like a ghost. So I think that that's really neat. Now obviously if you invite someone to your party, naturally you're going to be able to bash into them. So that prevents grieving and all that, because people would complain about that. But like I said, you can play solo offline anyways if you wanted to. What else could I talk about as I'm just driving around? So there's the houses, like I said. There's the free car delivery on demand. automatically online. I mean, it's the graphics look nicer, the cars handle better. Just overall, I'm really enjoying this game a lot more. And I don't know if it's because I played Forza Horizon 3 for a couple years, and I kind of got, not bored of Australia, because I love Australia, even though I've never been there. This is obviously a completely different location. But I'm finding that I'm enjoying this game just overall a lot more. Another big change that I just remembered, is verticality. There's a lot more up and down going on, so that I really like. So if you're going really fast and you're driving down the countryside, as I'm driving on a flat road, and that was a bit of a glitch there. Oh, you see that glitch? The buildings just kind of disappeared on the left. That was interesting. But there's no freezing. There's no stuttering. Forza Horizon 3 I found hiccuped, if you want to call it that, a lot. And in this game I'm not finding that. Instead I'm finding buildings that are just randomly disappearing. But overall, for like day one, it's running pretty good. I mean, I really like it. And I know I keep driving and slowing down, it's because I'm going to end up crashing all over the place. Yeah, you can kind of see in this area with all the houses, there's some texture, I would say pop-in, but it's more like texture disappearing. But I'm sure that that'll get patched up. Overall, like I said, I find this game looks really nice. It's very diverse in its locations. Then again, so was 3. I call them biomes, for the lack of a better term, kind of like in Minecraft. But other than that, like I said, I mean, I don't really have too much... My goodness, how hard is it to hit a sign? I'm going to have to switch cars, because this car I can't handle for the life of me. But if we go to the menu, I'm going to switch cars. Yeah, so you can still do like ranked adventure. See, it's not available yet because I have to reach level 3 in racing games. Anything goes team adventure to unlock ranked adventure. Yeah, so you could find a team, whatever, series, rewards, private adventure. So you could still, like I said earlier, you could play offline. Let me just switch cars real quick to something that I can hopefully handle a bit better. Let's go to BRZ. Free delivery, that's always nice. Oh, loading screens. Now that we're on a loading screen, I do find loading up the game sometimes and leaving your house can be a little bit slow, like slower than usual. So, again, I'm thinking that's something that could probably change in the future with some patches. As I've been playing, I just noticed that I got some influence there at the bottom. I've unlocked what's called winter. Now, I know the seasons are supposed to last a week, like in-game, and you can change them through like your bucket list options and all that. Or if you play offline... Oh, that was a weird slowdown. I heard that you can change the seasons through your internal clock, like of your Xbox. I don't know how true that is, because I haven't tested that out yet. But, yeah, so I've unlocked winter, so apparently if I went to the next festival, I could skip autumn and go right into winter. I don't know where the hell I am. Yeah, I'm nowhere near where I was trying to go. This is it right here. Oh no, not the showcase, sorry. If I go here to the festival, I don't know how many festivals there are in the game, but I think there might only be one. I don't know. Because like I said, this game, this isn't about like leveling up all the different festivals to different levels. Apparently this will unlock winter. I don't know how I feel about that, because I'm in Canada and in real life. Winter will be coming in a few months, and I don't know if I want to do that in-game yet. I kind of really like autumn. It's my favorite season. So, but we'll go check it out anyways and see what happens. Oh, music. I was going to play some music, but with the whole copyright thing, I don't know how that works. I really just don't know how that works. I don't know, some other big reviewers, much bigger than me, they play their music from the game in their recordings, but I don't know if I want to do that. While I'm at this screen, because I got a perk, when you're in your car, you can get perks to unlock just like it's car specific. So like Daily Driver, you can see it might not be an expensive car, but it's your car, get an instant 1,000 car collection influence. Yeah, because in this game it's all about collecting influence. And as you can see, there's like different little perks here. Your car earns 10% more skill scores. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to spend my points yet, but yeah, so this game is pretty interesting. Like I said, I'm pretty sure most of you guys have already played the demo. I must have played it like 15 or 20 times, if not more. And when I had to play this again at like 1:30 in the morning, and I had to like once again start from the beginning, I can't particularly say that I was really happy with that. I was just like, let's get to the main game and, you know, play. Yeah, so I'm 10 kilometers away from that festival. See if I can pick up a few things along the way. The map size is about the same as well. Oh, see? I totally got distracted. And I just, like, completely ignored where I'm supposed to go. Got a big blue line on the road, and I still went the wrong way. That's what happens when I'm on camera and I'm recording. Like I said, I end up all over the place. And it's pretty bad. Just like my driving. Remember how I said the handling's better in this game? I promise you I'm not always this bad. But yeah, so in essence, I really don't know that much about the game. I actually haven't watched any of the reviews in full detail. I didn't really watch those early people with the full game streaming. I didn't want to so much, I guess, spoil it, if you will. I mean, it's a racing game. There's not much to spoil in a way. It's not like a heavy story-driven game. But, yeah, so I think for now, I may just cut the video here, because it's going to be a while once I get to that festival. But I do know that I can apparently switch seasons, or should I bother staying? Because I don't want to drag, I don't know how long I've been recording, but like I said, I've probably put more than half of you asleep if you've even made it this far in the video. Like I said, I'm terrible at these, and that's probably why when I opened my channel 12 years ago, actually I think I opened my YouTube channel the same day as Boogie2988, but I just procrastinated and self-doubted myself, and I just never bothered. I was like, yeah, no one's going to want to hear me like rambling on. Some old bald prick on the camera just doesn't even know how to play video games properly, and so I never bothered. I made a few here and there. Video games are some of my biggest passion, and wanting to do reviews or thoughts, overviews, whatever you want to call them. But those are kind of complex. If I'm just talking for a couple of minutes about what I think of something, I might be able to do that decently, but for like a new game like this, because I don't know much about it, I haven't played it for like 100 hours yet. Yeah, I'm totally terrible at these. I probably end up repeating myself 10 times as well. But, if you're crazy enough and you've made it this far, maybe you're crazy like me. And I may upload some footage sometimes too of the game without me talking. So like with no commentary. Because sometimes people just want to relax, watch a little bit of, you know, cruising around or whatever. Without me just flapping my gums the whole time. But we're almost here. And we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't like winter, but whatever. I'm making this video, and we'll see what happens. Because the seasons, like I said, probably 10 times in this video already. They do change once a week. But apparently I earned enough influence to unlock winter. But really, I would like the influence to skip over winter. See that music in the background? That's because I'm near the actual festival. I wonder if that could get a copyright strike. Because I have the radio, like the music off, right? But I can't turn off the festival music. I can lower the volume, but I don't think I can prevent it from playing, so hopefully I don't get crap. See? Transition to the next season. So now you know that I'm not lying. I don't know if I want to do it. That's what kind of scares me. Because I really don't want to do winter yet. So yeah, I don't think I will. See, that's a real person. See how I just ghosted right through him? Or he ghosted through me, or whatever. Yeah, so that's kind of neat. Because if you go online, there was 69 players earlier. Yeah, see, you can look at your list. I guess we can look through some of the... whatchamacallit, the list. Some of the new things in the menu. Anyways, you get the idea. You can see the online player list. These are all the people that are like physically on my map right now. I think that dot that's moving is a real player. Whoops. I meant to back out. Where is he? Oh, there he is. That's a real player. See? Boom. Ghost. Just in case the other one from a minute ago you thought wasn't really ghosting because he probably just transitioned into the festival. And radio off, invite friends, player list, so you saw that. Where else could I go to show you something? Welcome back. This feature is currently locked. Complete your first year at the festival to make it onto the Horizon roster to unlock it. I have no idea what that is. Like I said, I do not know much about the game. Well, let's do a wheel spin. So you can win clothing, as you can see my guys in the VIP suit. You can win, you know, stuff, cars, clothing. That's a normal wheel spin. If you go... I hope I haven't already mentioned this earlier. If you go to Super Wheel Spin, which I don't have any, just take my word for it, you'll actually get 3 rows. So you have, like, you win 3 things on a Super Wheel Spin. So that's pretty neat. Where could I go? Head-to-head. I don't know if that's with AI, because you know how you can, like, hit X and you can race AI? Or I don't know if that's, like, real players head-to-head, whatever. Team Adventure. I already forget what I wanted to show you. That's lovely. Oh yeah, that's right. My Horizon life. Remember how I said you don't level up your festivals? Like, individually, I think there's just the one. But if you do road racing, as you can see, it's level 2, but my cross-country is at level 1. You level those up, and then, like, the drag strip, I haven't done any yet, so it's locked. Painting, photography, whatever, speed traps. You kind of get the idea, collecting cars, versus. Anyways, you can kind of see it here. Anything goes. Everything gets leveled individually. So that's how that's different. That's done through influence, as they call it. Which to me is more or less the same as the followers from Forza Horizon 3. Is there anything else that I could show? Find a new session. I don't know why I'd want to do that. I don't think it really matters. Team Adventure, Series Rewards, Private Adventure. Yeah, I can't think of anything else, really. I mean, I don't know how many people are actually going to watch this video, but if people are curious about something in particular that they want to see... Oh, I would have shown you all the cars, but it's going to force me to go to the festival, and then it'll skip ahead. I could show you the cars I have now. I mean, it's not like I'm bragging about them, but these are the cars that I got. Some of them I bought. Most of them were given to me for free. Through, like, the wheel spin thing. Some of them have to do with... oh, not all my cars are there. There's the James Bond pack as well. How would I get to that marketplace? Yeah, I can't see the cars. I might do that in another video, because right now I don't know how long I've been recording. Yeah, 20 minutes? Holy cow. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way I want to go any longer than that. I mean, I've just been going... Yep. So, go to a festival. Fast travel to festival. It might skip the season. We'll have to see. Oh, it didn't. Sweet. Okay, so that was a way of bypassing it. So, my garage, I've already shown you my cars. Oh, I guess I could show you my character. You could see how we resemble each other. I will get rid of the hat. Anyways, let me go through this. Yeah, so customization options, you can change clothing, jackets, pants, feet, hats. Like there's a bunch. And yeah, I'll go with no hat. Glasses. Sure, why not? Give him a gold mustache. Wrist. Oh, I'll put on my watch that I won. Gloves. Full out outfits. This was like for the 007 James Bond thing. So, like I said earlier, you could change your costumes. There's a bunch of emotes. I'm not going to go through them all. My video is already absurdly long. But if you go to the auto show and I go to DLC cars there, I can see all the cars that I have, I think. Yeah, so just real quick, these are some of the cars that I got through the DLC. I just haven't clicked them and downloaded all of them yet. That's why they didn't show up in my garage. I was just too lazy to click on them all yet. I wish there was like a download all or whatever. Or why wouldn't I want them in my garage anyways to begin with, right? So... And then Forza car pack. Oh, okay, it's all the same cars. It's just, right, that's for the James Bond one, and that's the Drift one. Yeah, you get these cars here. That was just showing them all together. Now what happens if I back out? Where's it going to put me? No idea. But I am probably... winter bit me in the ass. Well, as you can see, it hasn't been a week that Forza's been out for normal people, and I was able to progress through by going to the festival like it said it would, and the season changed. I don't know if I can change back to autumn. So it looks like maybe at different periods of time.
Hey, Phil. Welcome to the winter season.
How does she know my
I'm
name?
putting together our winter showcase. If you can think of a driver with a little bit of experience, a lot of influence, and a train to catch, be sure to let me know, yeah?
Huh. Yeah. Winter. No, I don't think so. I don't effing think so. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh well, whatever, it's winter. So, like I said, I'm probably going to end the video now. It's been like 25 minutes. I'm going on a half hour. So as you see, when you go through the story, you do races and stuff, you can eventually move ahead to the point where the seasons will change. So it's not just like every 7 days, bang, the season changes. Obviously, as you're progressing through the story, that can happen. And most people have probably already seen, like, you know, the map. It's about the same size. But I think there's only one festival, like I said. So now that I went to winter, what's going to be interesting is if I go and do my showcase, will it be in winter? Or will the showcase default to the default season the game is in now, which I think is still autumn? Does that make any sense, what I just said? Oh boy. If I do a showcase, will it be winter still? Whatever. I'm at 25 minutes, I might as well make it a half hour now. So if you happen to still stick around, great. If not, the hell with you. No, I'm just kidding. I don't blame you if you quit 2 seconds in. Like I said, I am not the best person at all in the world to do these types of videos. Maybe just a few minutes here and there. I might be decent or get better over time. But I also want to practice too, right? That's my other thing. Not at becoming a better driver. Hey, I'm recording a video. But I think too, like, this is my first real, like, gameplay review, or not review, overview at the same time. I'd like to think with practice I'll feel more comfortable on camera and the microphone. And I'll become more natural. Hopefully. That would be probably ideal. If I could become better. I also heard that when you do try to get monetized, which I'm far from being that. I mean, I don't even have 20 subscribers and you need 1,000. When you do video game monetization, it's under my understanding, or it's just my understanding that you can't just be playing a game and go, oh, look at me, I'm driving around, and that's it. It has to be educational, you have to be showing people stuff, you have to keep doing commentary, and it has to be relevant to the game that you're actually playing, which I'd like to think my commentary hasn't really strayed away from that. I don't know if I'd consider this video educational with all my rambling, but like I said, I really do enjoy this. I mean, one of my biggest dreams in life, which is obviously not going to happen, was to be like a David Letterman or a Jay Leno, Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, a late talk show host. I just really like talking. But obviously that's not going to happen. I mean, I would never try. I don't have the skills to do that. But like anything, right? Like people on American Idol that don't know how to sing. I mean, they still do it just because you never know what's going to happen, right? I don't know what all that humming is in the background. There's like a weird humming that's just going on. There we go. Could have been a sound glitch. I noticed earlier when I switched cars that my Corvette had no sound until about 10 seconds in driving. So I think there are a few glitches in the game, but I'm not complaining. I don't know if I'm actually going to do the showcase, but I'll at least get to it because of what I just said. I've somehow managed to go to winter, and I don't know how to change that back. See, there's that sound again, that revving. That's really annoying. Huh. I don't know what's more annoying, that revving of the engine or having to hear me talk for 30 minutes. But anyways, we're almost there. Someday too, once I get more familiar with editing programs, I may edit out certain parts someday, like if there were parts to my videos that I thought were decent and other parts that were garbage, I would cut them out. I was planning on making this video 5 minutes, can you believe that? 29 minutes and 38 seconds. So let's enter the event and let's see what happens. Like, is it going to switch seasons, right? Remember, because of what I said? Technically, it's not winter in the game. For the rest of the world, I don't think. I really don't know. That's something that if I figure out later, I might make a video on. I might push for an hour next time. No, I'm just kidding. I just want to see the beginning. Is he going to run me over with that thing? Back it up. Well, it looks...
I know it feels like you're just getting started, but this showcase is as good an opportunity as you'll get to have some fans screaming your name.
Yeah, you know I was talking, right? Rude people in Forza. That's a 9 out of 10. Too much rudeness. Let's just start it and see what happens. I think I'm correct with the whole autumn. Or is the season for the showcase based on the showcase, if that makes any sense? Like no matter what season you're in or the game is in, like clockwise there, like I was saying, would the showcase still be autumn? You know what I mean? That I don't know. But remember how I said I was going to make this 30 minutes long and I was going to stop it? I'm almost wondering if I should cut this part out and make it a second video, or just say screw it. I'm absolutely terrible. Like I said, I can't play a game seriously and also play at the same time. Or I mean talk and play at the same time. I can't even talk at the same time. And that made no sense. But it made sense to me. Not good at doing two things at once. And this video is really going to show that. It's really going to demonstrate that weakness of mine. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm not used to this truck at all. And I'm racing some... I forget what those things are called. Some sort of hovercraft. Just plowing through everything. But I knocked you off the road. How do you like that? Oh, okay. Now in Forza Horizon 3, I never lost a showcase race. Watch this be the first time I lose. A lot of verticality. Keep screwing up that word. And he's just plowing through whatever. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose. Oh, I guess not. Holy cow, 33 minutes.
Four wheels beats two fans and a big air.
How many times I gotta tell her? I'm talking here.
I never doubted you for a second.
How rude to interrupt the host. I'm just curious to see what happens when I go back, and then I'm telling you I am pausing the video. See, that was that influence. See that winter showcase line that went through? That was the one earlier where... What am I, back to autumn now? That's the one that said, hey, you've unlocked winter. Because I had all that influence. I'm confused how the seasons work now. It's supposed to be every week, like I've said 10 times. I'm going to have to research that more and see what's up with that. Yeah, okay, so I am back to winter. Alright, I'm seriously just gonna end it here. Thanks for tuning in, for whoever's watched. If you're crazy enough and you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down if you even made it this far. If you want to subscribe, you subscribe. If you don't want to, don't bother. I hate YouTubers, no offense, that are always like, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on notifications. It's like, no. I'll do it because I want to, not because you're asking me to or telling me to. Anyhow, I'm out. I'll see you in the next video.